Hey everyone, Gil here, Grayman Prepping. On today's episode of Your Prep for Today, I want to talk to you about EMP Survival Plan. So, for you that don't know what an EMP is an electromagnetic pulse that creates an electronic current of significant magnitude that it can destroy all electronics, electrical motors, electrical devices. I mean, just about anything that runs on electricity if it is strong enough. Now, what causes EMP? Well, everyone goes, oh, that's EMP. That's just going to be from a nuclear explosion. Well, that is one possibility of how it's generated. And there are devices that are also being developed that can be aimed a EMP wave specifically at a building or a city as well. However, more likely and more common is an EMP that comes from the sun. When you have a massive solar flare, a solar ribbon collapse, anything where mass is ejected from the sun is called a coronal mass ejection, and it comes to the earth, and all these charged particles, when they make contact with the magnetosphere of the earth, creates a current, and it comes down and it charges everything. The Carrington event is the last major documented event of this, but there have been other really small ones that have happened in the last year or two. There have been problems with a certain company's satellites, and they lost a whole bunch of satellites one time because they were at the right altitude when a CME struck the Earth, and it was enough to fry the electronics on those as they were getting into their location, and they all came down. So, but when it comes to you and your preps for being prepared for a electromagnetic pulse, you need to look at the possibility of creating your own plan for dealing with it for stuff such as radio equipment, CPAP machines, other type of medical machines and devices. Now, some of these medical machines and devices may take may cost a lot. You can't buy a spare one, put it in a Faraday cage to protect it from it. But there are things you can think about doing. Think outside the box. Check with what you need for your supplies to keep them safe and functioning after an EMP. So that's on this plan, you need to come up with stuff that you need that's going to work for you. Remember, all these plans we're talking about this month have to be individually tailored for your needs. You can use a generic template, but it's got to be tweaked. You just can't say, oh, here's a template, I'm going to use this one here, because it may not cover what your needs are. All right? In addition, stay happy no matter what life throws at you. Stay safe. Don't go out and do anything foolish. Keep adding to your preps: water, food, medicine, clothing. Learn a new skill, and please plant a garden so you can grow your own food.